Okay, YouTube, so, oh, I'm sorry. I am going to try, this is, I think, going to be my second. I'm going to try to do, just do a card on video. I'll try to explain as much as possible, but I need to make a baby shower card, and so I'm just going to do it in front of you. Hopefully this won't be a very long video. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So, first of all, I'm going to be using this Graphic 45 Little Darlings collection. That was perfect because I love this collection. And let me get started. Okay, so I'm going to use this as my base. So my card's going to be a 5x5, I think. Is that what I did? Okay, this is 4 7/8 actually. 4 7/8 because my base is going to be 5x5, so I want it to be 1/8 shorter. So it's 4 7/8 by 4 7/8. Okay, and then I want to put this on top, so I'm going to probably do it like at 3 7/8 because I want to have a little gap around there. So I'm going to cut it out at 3 7/8. Okay. So let's see how that looks. So that kind of looks good. That's kind of how I want it. So I'm going to ink up the edges. And what I'm using here is Old Road, and it's a Prima chalk ink. And I think I'm going to use this one. I'm liking this one. It looks like a grayish color. So I'm just going to ink up the edges. Well, I'm not doing a very good job of it. And I'm going to do it with this. I'm going to try to be on camera here because the way my camera's set up, I need to get a better setup for it. Hopefully it's not going to be a very long one either. And if it is, oh well. You can watch it if you want, and if you don't, I understand. So I'm just gonna stick this on down, make sure there's no tape going over. So I'm just gonna kind of stick that in the middle. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just gonna try. That looks pretty good to me. Okay. What I wanted to do was, I want to use this little guy. I think he's so cute. And it's part of the paper collection. And I'm going to put him in the middle. But I want it to stand out. So I'm going to get a piece of paper, and then I'm going to use it as a matting in the back of it because that's green, and that kind of makes that stand out against that. So, let me just stick this on here. And what I try to do is try to get it as much as to the edge as I possibly can so that I can just cut the rest of it out. And because it has the little dots, it helps me. Okay, now I'm just going to get my paper trimmer and then just cut it. Okay, so oops, sorry if I moved the camera. I like that. Now, I think I want to put a doily here. And that will really make that stand out some. I think. I like the way that looks, actually. But I want my doily to shimmer. And I pulled this out for my shimmer color. And this one's by Lindy Stamp Gang, and this is the Teal Shattering Teal. And I'm not going to spray it too much, just a little bit. And I have my little box over here, so I'm just gonna do that here. A couple of sprays. And I don't want to use my heat tool, especially for this paper doily, because it will mess it up. But it doesn't, I don't see too much shimmer in that. I don't know. I'm starting to see a little bit of blue. Okay, so let me just think of how I want to set this up. So I'm going to have that in the middle with that there. And it's for a baby boy, so I think I'm going to put this on there too. So let me just map this on. Now let me get my paper cutter. These edges up. So that's inked up, those two are. I have some rickrack, and I think I kind of want to use this rickrack. So let me open this up and see what I can do with it. I've had it for a long time. I think I must have got it at a thrift store or something. I'm not even sure. So pretty old. Actually, the color of the blue isn't the same though, but it kind of stands out. It looks really cute. Maybe I'll do a little border with the rickrack. Or maybe on the inside. I don't know. I like the rickrack, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm going to use my Tombow Mono Glue and see how that goes. And I'm just going to put little dabs of it on there because this glue gets very sticky because it's a double repositionable and a permanent glue. So it kind of takes, if you don't do it on the permanent, when it's repositionable, it gets really sticky. So let's see how that goes. I like the way that looks. Probably gonna need to put some more glue on there. See, I put too much glue right there. That's not good. Let's just start it out and then we'll finish it off. Oh, what am I doing? And this part is so tedious, it takes forever. I think a lot of time sometimes goes into our cards that people just don't realize how much time it takes to do these little fine detail things. Okay, so let's do this part. And that's my husband, because it's Saturday, so you might hear him in the background. He's not working today.
Does this thing ever shut off?
What thing, sweetie?
Your computer just stays on.
I don't know.
Well, the parents are expensive on that, huh?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, am I going off?
And I switch for that.
I'll wait till it dries before I cut it off. I don't know if you realize, but I'm doing a video.
Oh. Right now?
Yes, I'm recording myself. I think I scared my husband to the room. I think I should have used fabric glue better. It's okay. I definitely think fabric glue would have been better. Okay, so I have a little piece hanging off there, so I'm going to cut that off. there's that. Let's see if this is dry. So this is dry. And I'm going to use, I'm going to use my Scotch glue. Put it on very lightly. And then I'm just going to go around the edges. So I'm going to put that down. I can go this way with that. So there's that. I'm liking the way it looks. It looks cute. Okay, so next is our little, let's see how I want to arrange this though. I'm gonna go like that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's do this piece first. Okay. That looks, and there was also a little piece, something here that I had cut out and I wanted to use it. Oh, here it is. This piece, and it says bundle. Let's see if you can see that. Oh, the lighting's too bright. Bundle of Joy special delivery. But I think I'm gonna cut it in half right here, so it's gonna be Bundle of Joy and then special delivery. But I'm gonna ink these up. So they can kind of stand out more. Okay, and so that's what it looks like. The little edges on that. So now to figure out where I want to put these at. So maybe special delivery on the top and Bundle of Joy on the bottom, like this. So we can kind of, or we can do it like that and like that. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. Or we can probably just put them both kind of like that. Oh, I think I like it like that. Let's see. I like it like that. I think I'm going to do that. So let's put some glue down. There. I think that looks cute. Okay. Now, I do want to put a little bit of flowers around it. Not going to be a very fancy card, but I want it to look cute and simple. So, I'm going to use some of these plain Prima flowers, but I want to get kind of like in this flower. But I need to paint it up a little bit. Or I can add it to this piece here. And put it there. With a little centerpiece. Let's see what else I have. Just dump them all out here. I have this size right here. Okay, I like this size. I do like that size. Maybe we just do a couple of different ones. I don't want that one. Let's see what else we have here. Was that the one? Yeah, I like that one. Okay, so let's just move these up and see how they come out. I think I'm going to want a little bit of a darker blue, so let me get another color. Okay, I'm going to do Caribbean blue, and this is Tattered Angels, Glimmer Mist. So let's see. It's my little box. I always spray off to the end just to see what the colors are going to be like. That's pretty blue. Let's put some of this over it. Let's see how that comes out. Okay, I like the way that looks. Let's dry it with the heat tool. Oops, sorry, I moved you. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. They're not completely dry, but they're a little bit dry. Uh-oh, let me move you back. So this one right here is missing a little piece on the leaf. It's not all blue. Let's see. Okay, gives it a little different kind of color. Looks cute actually. Okay, they're not completely dry, but they're somewhat, except for this one, but I'm still gonna use it. I don't want to waste all your guys' time. Let's see, how am I going to do that? I'll put one here, and I'll add a centered piece to it in a little bit. I think I'm going to put these as a centerpiece. Let's see how big they are though, compares to those. Nope, I think they look cute, and I love the way the color looks on that. So. Take all the little glue strings away, and I don't even know if I'm going to use this one. I probably won't. Maybe another one right here, huh? No, I don't want to put that there. So let's see what else I have here. I have these cute little thingies. Maybe I can put some of these there. They look like little stamps or something. So what I'm just doing is kind of cutting it out so I can have the stamps individually. And then I can just put it on there. See how that looks. So I don't want to cover up what it says, but I like the way this looks. Right there. Yeah, I'll put those there. Let me just ink these up. On it. Okay. And so that's what it looks like. Now I need to make my base, and since this, I told you I wanted it to be 5 by 5, so I'm going to cut my paper out 10 by 5. So let's cut my paper. By 5. Now I need to score it at 5 inches. Get my other bone pulled out. I like this one better. Kind of line it up and score it. And then we put this right on top, and then that would be my card. So, and I put this on top. Try to line it up. I probably went off a little, but that's okay. And there's my finished card. So let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.